A scream could cross an ocean, and no one would ever see the one who made it. Picture the Atlantic in the 1940s. Steel gray water, blackout nights, and ships moving like shadows because the sky itself can betray you. Down below, it's colder, heavier, quieter. The kind of quiet that presses against your eardrums until you start to hear your own blood. And then the ocean does something that feels impossible. A sound, just one, appears on a scientist's instruments long after it should have died. Not a faint echo, not a dying ripple. A clean, stubborn signal, arriving as if the sea carried it gently, carefully, as if it wanted it to be heard. At first, they assume the usual suspects: faulty gear, a misread dial, human error. In wartime, everyone is exhausted. Everyone is jumpy. But it happens again, and again. A distant rumble, a sharp crack. A low moan like a giant shifting in its sleep, traveling farther than physics says it should. So they start hunting the ocean's secret. They drop microphones, hydrophones deeper and deeper, like fishing lines cast into darkness. They map temperature and pressure, inch by inch, like reading braille on the skin of the sea. And slowly, a pattern forms. Somewhere in the mid-depths, the Atlantic isn't just water. It's a hallway. A hidden layer where warm water above and crushing cold below bend sound back inward, trapping it. Not letting it escape up to the surface. Not letting it sink into the abyss. Just guiding it forward, mile after mile after mile. A channel. A sound highway. And once you know it's there, the ocean stops feeling empty. Because if sound can travel that far, then distance doesn't mean silence anymore. Here comes the reframe, the part that makes your stomach tighten. This isn't just a discovery. It's a new kind of presence. A way for the sea to whisper across entire continents. A single event, a storm's pulse, an iceberg's fracture, a distant eruption, can announce itself to listeners thousands of kilometers away. Imagine being the person who realizes it first. Sitting in a dim room, paper charts curling at the edges, the steady tick of machinery, and then there it is again. A line on the page that says clearly, something moved far away. And the ocean delivered its message straight to you. So what else has the sea been carrying? What calls have crossed under ships unnoticed? What warnings? What secrets? What lonely signals from creatures and earthquakes and ice, traveling through the SOFAR channel like a ghost through a corridor? The Atlantic didn't get louder. We just learned where it hides its voice. If this story made you feel that ocean-sized chill, help the channel grow. Like, share, subscribe, and leave a comment with what you think the strangest sound in the deep might be.